Hey, wonderful, wonderful, beautiful people. A pleasant afternoon to you. So, beautiful people, I've been noticing on the news in the last few days because election is looming and it is right at the cusp for the Prime Minister to call the date of the election because constitutional it is due this year. And so people are putting up their banners to support the either of the two major political parties, be it green, be it orange, which they have the democratic right to do. You understand, my wonderful people? But you have some people who feel that God gave them the keys to control anything that is not in tandem or is not in support of who they want. So let us say they are not in support of the People's National Party. They decide that if they see any banner or any MP's poster up, they're going to pull and tear them down. And vis-a-vis, if a Jamaica Labour Party has their banner or their poster up of the particular MP in the particular division, they have the right to tear them down. Silly men or women, if women are involved. Because I saw a video in which it was men who were pulling them down. How will that stop the people who are choosing to vote for the particular MP? You think by pulling down, whether it's the Jamaica Labour Party or pulling down the People's National Party, will stop the people from voting? You see why I tell you that many Jamaicans, there's something off in terms of emotional intelligence. Notice I never say intelligence quotient. So some of them will have the knowledge, but the application of the knowledge is not commensurate with the knowledge. So the knowledge says go this way, but somehow they go that way. So the emotional intelligence ends up going this way. It plummets, spirals out of control. It is very silly, it is very foolhardy for you to pull it down. It will not stop the people from voting for the particular MP. They will still vote for them, and what you're doing is that you're even convincing them more and more to vote for the MP. So pulling it down is foolhardy. It is foolhardy. And I know a number of people may think it is this representative that may have sent them to do it, of the opposing side. When I say opposing side, be JLP or people, so either side opposing each other. That's what I mean when I say opposing side. They think that maybe a JLP representative is telling them to go to the PNP side to pull it down, or a PNP representative side is telling them to go over to the JLP. I'm talking about a main political member. Not necessarily, not necessarily people. Not necessarily, because I'm sure that MP, that politician that you will be voting, is sensible enough to know that that cannot stop people, or will not stop people from voting or voting for who they want to vote for. I'm just a little bit flabbergasted that in this day and age, the dunceness still continues. It still looms. It still permeates the corridors and the walls of the minds of many people. It's something that I'm unable to fathom. I'm literally discombobulated. I'm flabbergasted. I'm perplexed. I'm confused. Because, silly one, it will not stop them from voting for who they want to vote for. Understand they will vote for the JLP representative. Understand they will vote for the PNP representative of their choice. So pulling it down makes no sense. Because on election day and date will be called, and the people are going to get up and go and vote for who they want to vote for. So why pull it down? And one of them will win. One of the two will win, one of the two major political parties, unless Jamaica decide that they're going to come with somebody new for a change, a third party, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, a seventh. Because there are quite a number of other political parties, out there. But Jamaicans are they have a loyalist mentality, or maybe loyalist is not the word. We are the kind of people, maybe if something is, you just stay with it. As some grew up seeing it. It's like voting. Many people vote because their auntie, their uncle, their mother, their father, their sister, their brother, their wife, their husband, child was of this political inclination or that political party. So they're going to just follow suit and vote. They don't even say, you know what, I like what the other party is doing, you know, I like what the other party is doing. They don't vote that way. So, you know, so they stick to, even if it is a bad principle, even if it is a bad teaching, they run with it. You know, it's almost like you can't teach old dogs new tricks sort of a situation with Jamaican people. You know, they're not quantum in their thinking. It's very linear. This is what I see. I'm sticking with that. That is what I know. Not venturing off. It comes in all facets of life. So, my dear Jamaicans, you know, the mischief makers, the vagabonds, the deviants, it's foolhardy to pull it down here because the people are still going to vote for who they want to vote for. All right, so you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time and your energy. You should go and look to read a book or two to get more knowledge in your brain and try and apply what it is that you would have read. All right, a word to the wise is sufficient unto the day. Guys, you know what to do with TikTok and YouTube. Subscribe. Give me one of those lions. Thank you.